Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Post Review Friday. If you're new, on Fridays I go over a finished, completed diamond painting with you guys and I just give you my thoughts and opinions. So sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. So I feel like this one's a little bit of both. So let's go ahead and get into it. So this kit is Quiet Time by the artist Abraham Hunter. It's a Diamond Art Club and it is a 71 centimeter by 56 centimeter round drill kit. I took this project away with me on vacation at the beginning of July over the 4th of July weekend, and I was able to complete it pretty quickly. I started it on, I think the second day we were there, and I finished it maybe the day before we left, maybe 2 days before we left. We were there for about 10 days, so it took me about a week to work on. Now, we didn't have great weather, so I did have extra time to diamond paint. And yeah, I felt like I was able to move through this one pretty quickly. Now, let's talk about the things that I didn't like, and then we'll go into the things that I did like. Now, personally, I think that this diamond painting needed to be larger. This is a, what did I say, 50 by 70, roughly 71 by 56 centimeter. Now, this diamond painting definitely should have been larger. I will go ahead and pop up a full-length picture here so you guys can see it completed. This is very line worky for me, if that makes sense. I do not like how the water turned out. I also just feel like it's very pixely. The plants here, they look okay, just not as great as I was hoping. When I saw this image previewed when this first came out, I thought it was stunning. Now, I still love the image. It's beautiful. I wish I was sitting right here looking out at the ocean, but I was a little disappointed, and that's okay. Not every kit is perfect. We're not all going to love everything. This one is pretty low on my list, unfortunately. So I already mentioned the water. It's just a bunch of lines. I have seen much better rendered oceans even from Diamond Art Club. This one was just a bit of a flop for me. I also don't like how the plants came out. I think the slippers look weird. They're just like oddly, I don't know. They don't look like they have dimension. And I say this because Diamond Art Club has, in my opinion, the best renderings on the market at this time. They very rarely have a miss, but this one was a miss for them for a couple of reasons. I think the porch turned out okay. Hopefully I have put up a large, like a zoomed out version so you guys can actually see this. The porch turned out okay. It gives that like weathered wood feel, but the columns don't make sense to me. They're blue. The columns are blue. Why don't they have any brown or gray? So it looks like they went for like a distressed brown or gray. Now, obviously they're basing their rendering art off of the artist's artwork, and I never want to like discredit an artist. I think Abraham Hunter's work is beautiful. So I don't know. I don't quite know. To me, it looks like these are supposed to be white. It looks like the roof of the porch and then the floor are like a distressed wood, like a blue-gray wood. And then the railing and the pillars are supposed to be like a whitewash. And unfortunately, I think that Diamond Art Club pulled out too much blue. I think that these are supposed to be more white. I think they did a little bit of a better job on the railing, but I still think that there's too much blue in that. The part of this kit that I love, that I think turned out amazing, is the sky. I think they really nailed it with the clouds. I think the clouds look stunning. They are in white AB. There's like a light blue and then a white AB is highlighting all of them. I think they look fluffy. I think they look really, really pretty. But to me, the rest of the rendering is just lacking. And I think had this kit been a bit larger, we probably would have gotten a little bit more detail. So not my favorite, but still nice. Still nice. let's talk about the drills. I had plenty of everything. Plenty of colors left over. I do feel like I had a bit of trash. Again, this is in the 50 by 70 range. So I don't think that this is a ton of trash, but there are definitely quite a few drills in here that have holes on the tops, which just seems to be what you're gonna get with Diamond Art Club rounds. I don't think this is anything crazy, but enough to mention to you guys. These round drills actually weren't bad in terms of static. I've had a lot of Diamond Art Club kits recently with the static just off the charts. It wasn't too bad with this particular kit. I don't think I have any dryer sheets in these, which is amazing. Yeah, I don't think I have any. Yay, we love that. I loved the color palette, lots of blues and greens and neutral colors. So nothing crazy to say about the drills themselves. Now, I will say that the poured glue on this kit was not my favorite. I feel like I sound like a broken record because I know I said that in last week's Post Review Friday. The glue was very slippery. Drills were kind of running all around. Now that it's been sitting for a bit and the drills have kind of like cured onto the canvas, I don't notice anything crazy in the way of like gapping or anything like that, but there were definitely some issues as I was placing the drills. As far as the AB placement, I think there were 3 for this kit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there were 5. Whoa. There were 5 ABs for this one. And I was pretty happy with the AB placement. We have some pink in the flowers over here. We have like a bright green in the plants. We have a bunch of white in the clouds. Also on these columns here, you can see the white AB. We have like some in the sand, which is really pretty. I don't feel like the ABs were too much. Sometimes when I see 5, 6, 7 ABs, I'm like, oh gosh, what's gonna happen here? But I do feel like they distributed the ABs quite well in this particular kit. So not a favorite, but I am glad I worked on it. It was at the top of my list to do this summer. I just wish that it had been a little bit clearer. If you have worked on, what was that? Was it Tropical Dreams? There's a kit I worked on last summer by Dreamer Designs that gave me the same vibes. I loved the image, but it just wasn't rendered very well. I will pop a picture up here so you guys can see what it looks like. Just gave me the same type of vibe. I still enjoyed it. Not a favorite though. It kind of just, now that I have finished it, it's just not really in my brain anymore. It just fell to the bottom of the list. So a little disappointing, but all in all, I'm still glad that I worked on it. Let's talk about my accessories for this one. We have a tray from Printable, is it Printable by Design? They have an Etsy shop. I'll link them down below, but it's just a pretty light blue. My pen is from C'est Plus Beau à Tour. Really pretty metal honeycomb in there. I just thought that this was a pretty good match for the color palette. My putty is from Painting with Pitties. This is Day at the Beach. Love this scent. I also used a pretty placer on some of the ABs. I was having some issues getting the ABs off of my pen. So I did have one of these with me. I took it on with me on vacation. So I did use it occasionally. I don't reach for these as much anymore, but they do work really well for ABs. My cover minder is from, I believe, Galloway's Gallery. Really pretty pastel anchor. I did use this pack of, where did I put that? Here it is. In a recent Amazon haul, I shared this large pack of colored wax, and I used one of the blue ones from it in my single placer. It worked well. I think I refilled 3 times, so that's not bad. Somebody had asked me in a comment if the colors meant anything. They don't. As far as I can tell, they're just colored for fun. I haven't noticed anything different between the different colors. So I've used colored wax before. I just thought this was a fun little container. That's why I picked it up. And then my washi tapes are both from Amanda Michelle Designs. We have a gold that I used on my containers and this really pretty wave design. So that is Quiet Time from Diamond Art Club and Abraham Hunter. Again, it's a finish. I think I'll just leave it at that. It's a finish. I'll pop up another full-length image for you guys here so you can see it zoomed out a little bit. Definitely think it looks better when you're looking at it from a distance. But yeah, my first finish for July was this kit. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's Post Review Friday, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.